Hello everyone, today a quick one. I'm going to record and tell you a bit about Crossandra Vest Mini. It is by Nashwa Sakr. I hope I'm saying it right. She's Nash Knits on Instagram. Maybe over here I'm going to show you her Instagram feed so you can feed your thoughts in regards to the patterns. She started designing for kids, so she has mini, junior and then adult size. Some patterns, I think the latest ones, do have that kind of theme going on. If you see there is a mini, there could be a junior, and then it could be what you call it, adult. Okay, I'm going to show you what I've finished. So here it is. I'm showing it on sock blocker, and the light, it started raining. So before I start talking about this, let me show you on the screen the Ravelry page so you can see it. Recommended yarn is Aran yarn. However, you have 20 by 34 stitches in regards to the gauge. Well, 20 stitches by 34 rounds. It is in garter stitch, not in the plain stitch. Recommended needles are 4 and 6 millimeters, so it's 5 and 8 US size. We have sizes from 3 till 6 months, 6 till 12, 12 till 18, 18 till 24, 2 to 3-year-olds and 3 to 4-year-olds. I have to test knitted 2 to 3-year-old. What else I can tell you in regards that maybe construction? The yarn recommendation over here is drops air, so maybe over here on the screen you can see it, and I think it kind of calls more for sport. If I let me down in the comments. I was looking in my stash because it was like, quickly do it. We had only 2 weeks to do it, I think, 14 days. And if I ordered yarn, it would take another week for me to bring it over. Therefore, I found something close to it-ish. Well, not really, DK. It's Outdine wools and it's discontinued. So over here we have 250 yards, which was like 230 meters, I think. 80% merino, 10% cashmere, 10% stellina, and it's this kind of pale purple. Hopefully you can see it. So just in case, if you have this yarn, Knit Crate, they had beautiful yarns. Like this was a bother to knit, and I used I think 4 millimeters. So how do you knit it? It's flat. Therefore we start from the neck and we do some short row shaping over here to create those kind of sloop style of shoulders. And we knit flat and we knit the back. We finish with these and we pick up and then use the one ball to knit one side, another ball, join, knit flat. Once you fit, you do the I-cord edging. Now, when you finish, you pick up loads of stitches. So bigger sizes you have, if you're interested to do adult size. I was like wondering, ooh, you need a long needle. So when you open it up, you have to pick up all those stitches, and then you do some, as you may notice, some ribbing and then I-cord. So it was simple enough. The picking up process is not my favorite one. Not that in the pattern overall. I don't like to pick up stitches, just saying out loud. And there was a ratio to pick it up, so I follow that. However, my probably row gauge wasn't so precise because, as you can notice, my sides over here kind of extended. So this is how it happens if you put too much. So if you notice that, I would say to you, depends where did you start. Either you start one side or another side, so pay attention to these little ones, or block it with the pins. Maybe it will stay equal, I don't really mind. And then once you finish that, you make tassels, no, that's so ties over here. So you just pick up some stitches from the inside when you have it nice information from the pattern written to mark, and then you create I-cords. Yeah, I was wondering because they're kind of thick I-cords. My thought was like, ooh, but I followed the designer, so that's fine. They're plum, I would say plum. So obviously the I-cord, if you use the same yarn for different sizes, these will look cuter, I would say, for smaller sizes, and probably you would have to have even chunkier one to have a nicely build up over here, some ties, I think, you know, to have a proportional thing. My little one is not the dressed up lady at the moment, so I didn't take any photos of her, I think. However, over here some photos how I was knitting it and so on, so check that out. Hopefully I showed you that. And what she likes to do lately, what she was doing, she was putting on and she was dancing, so that was really cool because that was flopping around. However, I was thinking like maybe put more ties, but then from perspective of a child's safety, if that unravel, that's not long enough. But if I had more and that would unravel, she might trip. So I think I'm going to stay with the design. I think that was kind of thought through, that it's only one over here on the side. And she has loads of air, so even though it's kind of a woolly garment, she put it on in the house, and we have a warm house. A small cottage, you put the stuff on during the rainy days in Ireland, you should. Because of the humidity, she still put on, so I was quite pleased with it. She looks gorgeous in it. Yeah, and I enjoyed the whole process. But the most amazing part was that I have two kids under 2. She turned 2 lately, and I have a little one who is now 4 months. So I was really chancing too, and I'm so tempted to do all the test knits that she's actually creating. She has a beautiful vest now, but at the end of the day, I may purchase the pattern if I want to. At the moment, the knitting, it's harder because the baby gets bigger, and when he's on me and I'm nurturing him, it's hard to knit, to be honest. This was quite nice to do because it wasn't so big. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed. Links down below. I will link to the pattern. I will link to designers overall patterns. What else I can link, I think, and maybe drops air if you want to use the recommend yarn from the original website that can lead you to whichever shop it's available in your country if you're interested to buy the original yarn used in the sample. Not my one, like I said, unfortunately this was discontinued. Beautiful merino cashmere stellina. Stunning. I know maybe this feature is kind of girly feature, but you could literally just get it straight without those bits and make it for a boy too. I think, why not? Or even sew the ends then afterwards and have just this bit in a while and make it kind of dressy look, because it's kind of a tunic look for me, not a vest now, because kind of she's, I don't know, did the vest grow? Anyway, I really enjoyed it. Beautiful design. Well done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for picking me as a test knitter, even though I had the situation, but I managed to do it on time. Took photos just on plain ones, nothing special, but I think it kind of shows everything. And even though I made a mistake once with the garter, I, you know, dropped the stitch and I fixed it, and I don't even know where that is now. So yeah, I'm recommending it. Anyway, it was fun and the kids will use it for sure. And my friend, I told you I'd be showing you the sweater progress when I finish a sleeve. I did finish a sleeve. I started a second sleeve and I haven't showed it to you because also, by the way, I fell. So my knee, oh, hurts. It's healing at the moment, so I'm kind of slow doing everything. Everything is, yeah. So, but just to show you, I have a second. I keep it in this beautiful bag made by my friend. So just in case I need to take it out, I'm not swishing things around, especially around children. They can spill things on you, all over you, and you don't know when you sit or you put something on it. Just to be like that. I did something with the sleeve, actually. One sleeve will be different than the other one. And I haven't done something that the designer said that I should be doing too, because of my gauge. So I'll be telling you all about that in the next one. So I hope you are going to stay tuned and listen to what I'm be talking about, this magical sweater, which is Wishbone Sweater by Kutawakika. Kutawakika. Kutawakika, I think. Yeah, and I'm crazy enough making it, I think, because it's cables. Okay, that's that. I hope you enjoyed this one. Quick update, let me know what you have on your knitting needles. What's your favorite thing at the moment you've knitted in the last 24 months? No, in the last 12 months. Just kind of breeze. Oh, no. Maybe tell me what was favorite thing to knit for the summer. Not that I will have time to knit for summer because I already have it, what I would need to have it done for December. But yeah, I need to have some socks on the go, I think, because I don't have any socks on my knitting needles. Yeah, exactly. Bye. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to check my ebook. Till the next one. Bye.